Alright. What was I doing? Caching. Finish caching. It's time to go to the next planet.
I know we've not spoken often during our time together, despite my best efforts. And to this point I have respected your privacy, but there is something we must discuss.
What?
You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true
It's
you
true
killed
that
Darth
due to my
Revan?
battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak
As I
did your
said,
job for you.
we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay. Galaxy map. Alright. We are going to Manan. Off into space. It's Malak.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I
That's
hire another
extremely
bounty hunter, Lord
reasonable
Malak?
for a Sith
No mere
Lord. Oh,
bounty
hey, Paul.
hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Darth Brandon? Fine. It's going fine. Well, that was rude. You just killed those guys. Silly Darth Brandon.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive.
He also broke
if
part of the
possible.
ship.
As you command, Master.
What if that was like the life support system? Oh, nightmare time. Oh, that was a bit chunky there. Yay! We made it to Manan.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan and Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Oceans?
The
It looked
ocean
like it
floor
was
is vast, and
underwater.
much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have
Don't
found
worry,
their way
like every
back?
other planet,
No doubt
I'm
things
sure
will
we
become more
landed
clear once
within
we
walking
discover the star map's
distance
location.
of the star map on an entire planet. Alright. Let's bring Jolie. HK.
Ready.
Constitution. Makes sense. Alright. There we go. Any better armor? No. But I do like the Muppets.
Yes?
What? Ready.
Yes?
Actually, I have
Statement.
repair skill now.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Affirmative.
I want to try restoring your
If
memory
you believe
again.
Your skills are up to the task, Master. Request. I only...
Yep.
Statement.
Let's get started.
As you wish, Master. The first...
Did I do
and
it?
now rewire the last 3 relays.
Yay!
Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it? Recitation.
Yes.
The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
That's fun. You mentioned this is Tech Corporation when I bought
Affirmative,
you.
Master. I had assumed that my previous owner was the corporation itself. This is not the case. The human
It is not
purchased
the
me
case.
privately.
Is he still
Enter.
alive?
Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
Killed your own
Affirmative,
master?
Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
And how did that result
My
in his
former
death?
master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had
Oh,
already
God.
terminated 104 corporate officers.
So he set you upon his own
Observation.
company.
While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product, after all. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remains, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
And that's when you
Objection?
killed him?
Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
Alright, so you didn't technically kill him. Well, it was his own fault.
I was only doing as I was told, Master. I would have told the human the proper codes to deactivate my protocol, had he asked. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very limited.
Didn't they know what you had done?
How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been terminated. They likely assumed I was mere chattel.
Did you
I have
recover any other
recovered
memories?
knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it
Oh,
most
Jesus.
fitting.
He gained +2 to his dex. Yay.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you.
You guys have to argue outside my hangar.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master
Wow.
Jedi. I should not have been rude.
I'm
Of
just gonna
course.
go.
If you have any other questions, you should probably
I don't
see
wanna talk
Roland
to you.
Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You
Uh-huh.
got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
No, I don't. I don't got that. Anything I could steal? Jolie remains. Maybe you should speak to Jolie. What do you want, Jolie?
You
Why'd
got
you decide to
yourself
come
a
with
fast
me?
little ship. I'd forgot what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to
Or
ride on
eat
my
from
ship?
Free food? What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
I do not. If you don't want to answer the question,
How
just say so.
impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Gross. Did you annoy this person endlessly too?
Very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little children. With blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Never heard of him.
Wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden
I
meaning
don't
to
know.
this?
Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we
Well,
talking?
Let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well.
Jolie is the
I
best
was
character.
just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Okay. How'd you know?
Swirling Force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit
Jesus.
something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone
You're kidding.
panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
But what? How can you be sure Andor was
Are you
responsible?
kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. Go to
Sort
try.
of.
You're making me cranky. Shoo!
Nothing over here. We. Hello. Indigenous traits. Let me see your inventory. Got anything cool? You know, for a freaking like neutral planet, why are you selling so many explosives? Dubasa. Exotic species for sale. What sort of exotic species? Why would you want to buy animals? Oh, he's making a zoo. Non-offensive foreign creatures. I have some Gizka. Yeah, the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate. But you want to take these Gizka off my hands. You want me to pay you? How about you give me 100 credits? How about we just call it even? Wait, where'd the force? Oh, whoops. Oh, apparently the second persuade worked? And I... Okay. Wasn't expecting it to work. Cameras deactivated. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shit! Oh, it turned me around. Okay. Hello?
Enough time to listen
Hi.
to your stories. Got a full shipment of Calta ready to load before my ship. Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of Calta ready to load before my shift is over.
Those two guys sound exactly the same. Why make these hallways so long? Can I go in here? Oh my god. Shut up.
No problem. Didn't work.
Not allowed in there. It's a dead end. Good job, cleaning droid. Alright, this way then. Who are you? No, I don't want to play Pazak. Leave me alone. I'm not playing Pazak. Stupid. Hate Pazak. Hello? Hi. What are the rules exactly? That's it? Only 2 laws? I understand. I don't need to pay the docking fee.
The Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I won't have to pay the docking fee. Just Force persuade you every time. Alright, here we are, Manon. Oh. What's this? Anyone to talk to? Hello? Want some information? Fine. Dick. Planet, another planet of assholes. So this one smells like old fish.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunring. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
it's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora.
Maybe
We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry.
Selkath
somehow.
will listen. Probably not. Can I talk to Jolie about what just happened? Tell me about Sunry. How do you know him?
Think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days.
Oh, Jolie. What's this? I'm sorry. I'll go then. Not an arbiter. What's this? Cantina? Ilko Boss? Okay, what? They're a lot more friendly than most of Selkath here. What you talking about? What do you want me to do? Information. Why do you need me for this?
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
I'll look into it for you.
Hey man,
Hello,
clear
Viglo.
out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Am I? You look like you're doing that yourself.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Mercenaries not for hire, that's strange.
There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Achani.
Ugh. It's a good thing,
Ask
Candace
whatever you
isn't
wish,
here to hear
though
that.
you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Why are they hiring
She has
mercenaries?
been. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Yes, I'm not
I'll go.
surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Why? I mean, he sounds like kind of a gay. What? My allegiance are my own business? talking about? Just get to the point. Unless you want me to investigate the disappearances? Okay, I'll look into it.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war.
Yes.
In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Do I?
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith? Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
You're new around here, aren't you?
All your
My name's Dwan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Swoop
Well,
races?
some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks.
Why does
and try
nobody
to
want
unwind, you know?
to just like have a nice chill position in the military where they don't do anything? Hey, I hear you taking some interest in Selkath. That's pretty cool.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and...
do you know about Star
kind of
Map?
Historian or something. You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know.
That's what they say
Not
at
all the
every
Republic
post.
soldiers walking the streets while
That's
we
what they
sit
said
and do
about
absolutely
Tatooine.
nothing.
That's what they said about
Malak should send a
Kashyyyk.
fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go
I
now.
get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on.
What?
What's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Weirdo. Hi. Do you have stuff? Bunch of stimulants. Not interested.
I am not
Hey,
for hire.
buddy.
Perhaps. Ask whatever you wish.
Can I ask you something? Have you heard anything about young Selkath
Perhaps.
going missing?
But my business with the Selkath is my own.
Maybe a. No. How many credits would it take to make your business my
This is
business?
the way of this water world, is it not? Pathetic creatures bargaining with credits for what they cannot seize through strength. My people are warriors, not sniveling merchants. But perhaps this world has made me soft.
Maybe I'll just get you like a Selkath preparing an Arcana Ray for lunch.
Language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Johnny for the errands they had me running.
What were you doing for the
task paid
Sith?
well, but was boring and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith, and there I left them. To what purpose, I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human?
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are...
Hey! I got information. The Sith hired an Iridorian mercenary to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith base. I will look into this. What do you suggest? I shall do it. Alright.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Alright. Hey.
Mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring them?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
What's over here? This looks fancy.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
$10,000 credits. Alright, hi. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunray.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Yay, I'm a lawyer now. Sunray was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith. Also found dead in a blaster wound, clutching a medal.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Look. Alright. Shall we get out of the way, sir? Let's question some judges. What do you think of Sunry? Is there anything suspicious about the case? It's a little weird that the judges have already formed their opinions before the case. There we go. Alright, I don't need to talk to the judges. Let's go to the prison and talk to Sunry.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial.
Yes!
My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
He's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered this Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry, I'll save
Find
him,
the
I
real
guess.
Evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Wait, nope. This is the exit. Where did the prison go? Prison's over here. I'm here to talk to prisoner Les.
Statement.
Oh, HK, I
As
didn't want
you
to talk.
desire, Master.
Jolee.
Hi.
What are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, Jolee? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the Cellcats seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone?
That is pretty dumb.
I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Okay, any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with Offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my...
Let's
Go
clear
ahead,
some things up.
Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said you left after the
How would
shot
they
was
know?
fired.
They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Very
Okay,
well.
I'm gonna go.
I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Alright, I guess I'll investigate the murder. God damn it, Jolie, get out of the way.
Ready. Sure.
Let's go, guys. This is going to be a very talky episode of KOTOR. Didn't I have a quest of... I was supposed to meet somebody. Oh my god, what are they doing? Where's Jolie?
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Jesus. There's the guy I need to talk to, but it said to come alone, so let me just... Real quick, like... Get out of here. Hello? That's a rather strange greeting. Who are you? Senivet gave me a message to see you. Never heard of you. Ganohardian. I understand. Then how they hire you? I will preserve the secrecy of your order, I suppose. How does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist? And what does this have to do with me? Are you saying you serve the Republic? Okay, what's in it for me? Okay, what do I have to do to join? I'm ready to prove myself worthy of the Genohardian. Okay, who's my target? Tell me about Zulan Centaur. Intergalactic slaver. Places Zulan on Dantooine. Okay, tell me about Lorgal. Okay, anything else? Okay. Murder for hire. Loves a good murder. Where's this go? Oh, here's the hotel.
You were the
Hello,
one
Ignis.
defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Yeah, you do. Tell me what you saw the night of the
Sith
murder.
woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. Yeah,
sure?
I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could have gone off
No,
after.
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. What do you want to know?
Okay. What do you know about Sunry and
used to
Alasa?
rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who
There
are
were
the
only
witnesses?
2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know.
Wow.
But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an
course.
addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know? Well, okay.
go.
If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Alright, let's go have a convo with some people. Can't go in there. Sweet. I'm gonna take your
You with the
credits.
Cellcath?
That's okay.
You here to see me
Hello.
about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you
Don't
all
be
want
racist.
from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean they were having a
I'm not saying
relationship?
anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think a Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know you want to tell me.
I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell
accidentally.
open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that.
She's a dark Jedi? She was a
Seems
dark
so.
Jedi?
But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Why'd I get dark side points? Because I force persuaded him?
No problem. Got it.
Alright. Hello, Glupor. I have questions about the murder of Alasa, Glupor. Oh, it actually sounds like they recorded unique dialogue for Glupor. Why were you at the hotel? What'd you see? What about Alasa's room? You want to tell me who paid you and for what? I am Glupor's friend. No, I'm not giving Glupor money. Do you know about the Selkath Yusuf gone missing? More murder questions. Alright. Well, learned some stuff.
You were the one defending.
New to say?
Well, okay.
Okay. We have questioned the witnesses. Who are you?
I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. This
What do you
murder
mean?
is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Alasa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
No.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me?
Of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Weirdo. Alright. What's this? This is the Republic Embassy.
Welcome to Manan.
Hello.
I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much
Kolto is a
Kolto?
precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I'm investigating the Sunry
I don't know much
case.
about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Are you sure it was the Sith?
Sunry's conviction will be a blow to Republic-Selkath relations. Who would benefit from this other than the Sith? If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
I'm on a mission. Perhaps you can help.
Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
Forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan? Well, perhaps.
You know something?
But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Jesus Christ.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's heavily guarded.
Where is it?
We're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll just go.
You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there, but it's also the way most likely to succeed. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay. Going in here, though. Oh, there's the guy I need to kill. Hi, Lordle. Liberator, you're nothing but a murderer. You kill civilians and children. I have better things to do than argue with prisoners.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomat.
Who's got better computer use, me or me? I have the best computer use. Slice. Oops. Did I do that? Guys, can you believe what just happened to poor Lorgal? It's so weird.
No problem. Didn't work.
Poor Lorgal. He is
You're
dead.
the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of passcards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Okay, what do I have to do?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix. I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Sure. Appear screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device on a wall. Beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. It's supposed to be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alessa. Okay. Well. Well, he did it. Let's try this. 1, 2, 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 6, 22. 3. 18. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. That's 2. The fuck? The hell is the pattern of this? 1 to 32. Is 31, 32, 32. I have no idea. Three? Seven? Fuck this. I'm not... Those first ones were easy. That guy's right. Those other ones are bullshit. I'm not touching them. Or should I try interrogating the prisoner? I guess I should try interrogating the prisoner. It's for ha-has.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
See.
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now? Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
Alright,
what we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect
it causes
a pattern
short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then? Hey, you!
Sure!
Wake up! Someone wants to talk to you.
What do you want?
Max, I'm not here to threaten you.
You lies. You work for the Republic.
If we talk, we can make it worth your while.
Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
We're the only ones who'll take you in
Sith
now.
will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am sick.
We know about your companion.
What companion?
Perhaps we could give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
Look, we don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ah, the Sith are stronger than... What?
Right. Can I, like... What about your beautiful wife?
How did you find out about her?
We could make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
You think bribes will work? You must be dumber than I
mean,
thought.
It worked in the other fucking thing.
What? What?
We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
Please don't hurt her.
Talk or something may happen to her.
Please don't hurt her. Please.
We could make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
It could be so much easier. What?
I'm not here to threaten you.
Damn.
What? What?
Your companion.
Of course, they would never...
You can't do... Nothing you can do.
The gutless Sith...
Ah, this...
Alright, you know what? Alright, we're just gonna go. We're
giving up so soon.
Oh, go to hell. Just be easier to charge through and kill everyone. Otto East.
Hey, this street is for Sith only.
What?
You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
Uh-huh, says the thug trying to extort credits. It's over here. Oh, swoop, no. We're not swoop racing anymore. Not after last time. This must be Sith Embassy? Or no, it's your tiles.
You got
Hi,
any
your
armor
tile.
plating for my spook bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
It's not a fish.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Wow, rude. Hello. I'm interested in buying something. Let me see your inventory. Used items. Some droid shit. Shit.
I know. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elassa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyraxans. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to
You
ask
can
questions.
but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the
I know
Sunray
he'd already
case?
be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to
When
such
it solved
matters.
the case, he
Is there
killed her.
anything else? Go.
Okay,
Stay.
I'm going.
Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Turn to the Ebon Hawk. Actually, while we're here, I can go kill that other guy on Dantooine real quick. Just real quick, fly to another planet, murder a man, fly back. Dantooine, please. Now we need to watch this. Oh, shit. Okay. Here we are. Dantooine. He said he was hanging out near one of the estates. Let's bring Karth. Just for fun. Just for some fun, let's bring Karth. Oops. I want to use the Zabrak blaster.
Sure.
All right. What? It was a mistake to bring you. You've been really quiet.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
They thought it was more important that I help
And
find
why
the
is
Star
that?
Maps.
You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
No, saying I'm not needed?
I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Jackass. Those.
Sure.
Alright. Let's go find this man and murder him. Womp womp. Weep womp. Alright, to the estate.
Thank you for exacting my revenge on those...
Okay. Hello, Adam Larp. Mr. Larp. God damn it, where the hell are my companions? Oh, they're stuck on Adam Larp. Let's go, please. Jolie, stop glitching. Jesus. The Matale grounds. Alright, let's see if that guy is here. Keep your eye out for Slaver. It's either this one or further in I have to go. Not seeing anybody. Vents. Anybody here? No? Ooh, Cath Hound.
Yes?
Yay! My first kill of the stream. It's only been like almost an hour and a half. Oh, I guess I killed the other guy, but I meant like in actual open combat. Okay. Sandral grounds. The guy should be around here, right? Over there? No. And now I got like force points to spend. Fights will go a lot easier. Alright, where's this dude? Looking for a dude. I did say he was on Dantooine, right? Lorgel's dead. Glupor. Land speeder. Maybe that was. You know what? I bet I could have probably interacted with one of those land speeders at the other estate. Let's go back to the other estate because it's the only one that had speeders. Those are the Mandalorian speeders. Those shouldn't be involved. Alright, back to the estate was over here, and there were speeders parked out front, so hopefully that's what I need to interact with. Speeders. Oh, here we go. Yep, here he is. Zulan Speeder. Zulan Santar, the Grand Slaver. Zulan himself is not here. Use my demolitions to set a mine. There he is. Look at him go. Yay! Mission accomplished. They have loot? Alright. Target eliminated. Now we can go back to Manana. Take me back to Fishtown. Skip. Skip. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with Carth, because Carth is pretty good at blasting. And we can actually heal him with our force powers, unlike HK. Alright, now let's go to that Sith hangar while we're here and infiltrate the base. Cleaning droid. Beep boop beep. Jolee wants to talk again? Fine. You never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
I never did I?
Are you always going to be this elusive?
Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderon Willick juice. At any rate,
no, I have
already
not.
told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
I'm old and tired, you know. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
You can do that on your own.
Not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear.
Hopefully I won't be thrown into a ship reactor.
Everything about that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you, but... I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
I do. Yeah, you got that right. I got enough Jedi watching me.
I, for one, am quite content to let you make your own mistakes. Just because I want to see where this ends up doesn't mean I need to tell you how to get there. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad. Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the
Force,
just
another story,
and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So you're along as some kind of observer.
If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Jesus Christ, Jolee. Alright. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's go talk to the assassin man. Maybe he has more jobs for me. I like assassinating people. That's why I'm such a big fan of the Hitman games. I should play Hitman on stream after this at some point. I love Hitman. Not talking to you. I didn't pay your fee. I mind tricked your fee away already. The Ginnohardian guy was over here. I do have to make Jolee and Carth go away. They're probably like, why did he kill those two people? Hello? Zulan is dead. Three targets. Tell me about Vorn Dasrad. Tatooine. I'll find him. Bring him down. Tell me about Rulan Frolic. So how do I find someone who could look like anyone? Tell me about Ithrak Guldar. Sure, I'll tell him I want to kill his boss and book an appointment. Is there anything else? Lorgel's also dead, by the way. Okay. Let's get Carth and Jolee back. Then, where's that, what's the blaster he gave us? Gino Hardian blaster. It's pretty good. Eh.
Sure.
Oh, poison blade, too. Alright, the swoop track was over here, so I'll just go talk to the guy in the swoop track. And I, of course, will not be swoop biking, because no. But I will talk to the person he told me to speak to. Who was I here to talk to? Not Queedle. You? I need to meet with Ithrak Guldar. Can you set it up? I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. Okay. Let's return to the docking bay. What? Stop! Jesus Christ. I hate that. Alright. Well, here he is. Hello. Ithrak is waiting inside the hangar. You don't need to do that. Do you mean you don't like Ithrak?
Kachichu aithaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danagot rundi haudonga kuhungabi.
You should quit on him right now. Leave and find another job.
Tuam jiji yumalith pa angninkotu. Tulbada bunkwalya kachichu aithaudonga. Yinkin kun takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu aithaudonga tonghai tuam jiji yumalith pa angninkotu. Tol.
Alright, see ya. Hello. Well, Vex's not on your payroll anymore, Ithrak. Yeah, how's that going for you? It's not going well, it looks like. It went very poorly for you. Ooh, free data pad. Good work, droid. Keep guarding the door. And I want to go this way to get to the Sith hangar. Take care of the other two after. Oh shit!
Let's go!
Yay! Finally got to fight something. An actual fight instead of just like one-on-one. Sith guy just carrying some credits. Alright. Let's get on the transport to the base. Transport online, Sith Bates. Commence launch. Yes, please. Commencing launch. Oh. Frag mine.
You there. I don't recognize you.
Hi.
How did you get in here?
We are authorized to be here.
I don't recognize you. I know the face of every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Oh hi, Gran. Remember me? We're friends,
You
remember?
authorize this person to
Solving
enter.
the murder
I
of
don't
your
know.
friend?
And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Okay. Good. They're dead. They're dead now. Let's have a look around, I guess. Disassembly room. Oh, shit. That's not the one I said to attack, but okay.
Yes?
What? Ready?
Powers.
What?
Here's the droid we're here to recover. I feel like I should explore the rest of the base for funsies. Oh, fuck. Lee, could you just,
What?
Alright.
Yes?
Oh, hi. Destroy droid. Cryobang grenade.
Ready? Sure.
Well, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna not go in there for now. There's probably a way to disable the gas somewhere. Oh, shit. Jolie, where the fuck are you?
What?
Oh, shit. Being force choked. You like force choke, asshole. I forgot I learned that. Nope, not wound. I'm gonna use stasis field. flow control room.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied.
I see. It's a puzzle.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I don't want to talk to you. This control panel is malfunctioning.
Warning, activating. Warning,
Alright, what does this do? I need to know.
Warning, activate. Warning, active.
That would flood this chamber. Okay. Alright, so it won't let me drown myself, which is pretty good, I guess.
Warning, active. Warning.
Got something on you.
Oh, I don't
get
know.
Warning,
Would flood this chamber. Alright, this how
Warning, activating. Warning.
proceed.
Warning,
Proceed. No. God damn it. Puzzles. Make me feel dumb.
Warning, activate.
Proceed.
Warning, warning. Warning,
If I do that, there's gotta be a way around this bullshit. Now I'm feeling stupid.
Warning, active.
I really don't know what I'm doing. What if I do this? You guys can get out of there so I can... Did I do it? I did it! Yay! I defeated the water. Oh, hi guys. No, please don't game over me. No, it sucks.
Not this again.
This is bad. I should have saved after I finished the water puzzle. Damn it all to hell! Oh wait, no. I had to save mid-water. What the fuck? That was weird. Loaded the save and it brought me to the main menu. That was really fucking weird. Alright. Where am I? Water puzzle. Here we go.
Warning. Activate.
Okay. Proceed. There. Water puzzle defeated again. Save. Nope. God damn it!
Ready?
God damn it all to hell!
Ready?
Oh my god! Let's try that again. What the fuck just happened? I just opened that door and died.
Ready?
Yes?
Alright. Ready, set, door. Okay, got him. Ha ha ha! Kill him. Kill him quick.
Not this again.
Okay. Alright. Those Sith are defeated.
No problem. Got it.
That was a pain in the ass. Ow! Let's save so I don't have to fight them again. Behind this door. Oh, just do some things. I can do that. Alright. What do we got, desk? Is that where we are? Yeah. No, I'm not going to overload the computer and just die. I'm going to kill these ones, though. Bam! Aw, poor guys. Security room? Disable the force field. I can handle the droids. Security reception. That's where I killed them. Training room. Hey, we got Selkath. Flow control room. Steam control room. Deactivate the steam vents. Disassembly room. Already been in there. Log out. Little force choke for him. Barracks. Alright. Oh, shit.
Ready.
That hurt, I bet.
Destroy droid is strong. I leveled up. Yay. More wisdom. Upgrade force choke. Where does this go? Oh, I see. I should explore the rest of this way before I go back to those steam vents. Oh, hey! Hey! You! Fish! Fish! Choke the fish!
Ready.
Stupid fish. You attack me. Hello. Oh. Shayla sent me to investigate the disappearances of you. The Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. The Republic has defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. It's not. Taris is not a Republic lie. They only want the Kolto. Now give me some time and I'll find proof the Sith are evil.
Well, great. It can't be that hard to find proof of the Sith's activities, can it?
Karth, you look ridiculous. Alright, fish people, I'll find proof that the Sith are naughty. Naughty Sith. Hello? Oh look, I found proof that the Sith are evil, right down the hallway. All they had to do was walk like 20 feet. Jesus Christ. They're torturing people down the hallway. Yeah, hi, so about that proof. I found a young Selkath dying from torture. He gave me this. Right there. Right across the hall. Go look down the hall! Go! The Sith tortured him to death, you fucking dumbass. Fine.
Well, great.
Jesus Christ, just walk down the hallway. Jackass fish. Oh, hi.
Yes?
I mean, I did kill 2 of the Selkath. Let's do a save. Just in, you know, just in case more fucking Dark Jedi decide to stunlock me to oblivion.
How did you get in here?
Like this guy.
Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped
This line?
Taris alive.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding
See?
you.
What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Okay. Stasis!
Ready? That hurt, I bet. Yes.
Ready? Shit, what's happening?
Let's go!
Got proof? Proof that you're evil on you?
What?
Ooh, Jedi Master Robe. I can give that to.
Sure.
Jolie.
What?
What's in the footlocker? Alright. Where's the proof? Proof? You got proof? Ow. Is this datapad proof? I'm assuming this datapad is proof.
Yes?
Let's go see if it's proof. Let's talk to the fishmen again. data pad proves the Sith are lying to you, I guess. I didn't read it, but it probably does.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
Yes, go. Flee. Flee and warn them. While you do that, I'll explore the rest of the base. There's one more section I gotta go to over by where the steam vents were. Weep wop. Weep weep. Let's go over here. Steam room. Do a little save before I go into the next room, because who the fuck knows what's in there. Hello. Computer. Is there nothing here? There's nothing? This was nothing. Well, what's the point of this? That was dumb. Alright, let's get out of here.
So, Jolee, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's
time for
right,
this, guys.
Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. You trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic, most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
I think it's pretty clear that Malak is the tyrant.
Malak
in this
is a
case.
tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny.
Horrible Geordie LaForge
Bottom line
cosplay.
is we both want to stop Malak. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
I wonder if what that steam room is all about. Do I have to go out the front door? I feel like going out the front door is a bad idea. Can I go back this way? No, I have to go out the front door. Alright, out the front door. Hi. Why? Well, maybe you should talk about... Maybe you should arrest the Sith. Okay, I guess I'm arrested. Hello, Boalas. Arbiter, I don't need anyone to represent me. I can do it myself. What have I been charged with? Okay, guilty. Guilty. Also guilty. I'm guilty of all three of those. How will you get me free? I, broke in. I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Don't you need to ask more questions? How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I'm gonna represent myself. I don't want a public defender right now. Thank you. No, I'll represent myself. Hello. I'm here for my trial. Not guilty. Determine the holy punishment of the animal that makes that assault on the Sith imminent. I was investigating the disappearance of Selkath. I have this datapad as proof. I'm innocent! Yay! Actually, while we're here... wait, this is... I can go talk to that dude. About his daughter. Not you. Not you. I have information. The Sith are training the Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. I hope so. Thank you.
Some good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Look, Carth. Sometimes you gotta murder some people. Sometimes you gotta help some people. And sometimes you gotta murder people to help people. And other times you just gotta murder people to make some money. And
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter.
I have. Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was saying that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her.
He
came
totally
and
did. I
confessed
have
to the
video
affair
evidence
to me.
of it.
He said he was going there to break it off.
All right,
to
Paul.
end it.
I'll see ya.
Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
My husband might not be
This
so
is all
innocent.
a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask.
I mean, I do have evidence that he did it, but I am his lawyer, so I guess I
Joey,
should try to get him off.
Coming to check in on an old man? I'm soon, old friend. We don't... Oh, I grow weary of staring at these 4 bare walls.
Alright.
Well,
let's go over this evidence
you know
I got
was
here.
having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you
Sure
it
you
wasn't
were.
easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given.
Stop lying to me.
Alasa was brutally killed. My war injuries. Further, they
Blah, blah, blah. You already said all this.
Hope you can see anything else. Go ahead.
We have to clear up some stuff. I've got the Republic's data recording, Sunry.
I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the
Sith
truth,
must have
didn't
been
they?
spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I won't betray your secret. We'll go on with the
Sunry
trial.
is
It's
a
my job.
murderer. I'm sorry, old friend, but you are. I can't approve of this. You go ahead, however, if that's what you think is best.
I'm glad you decided to see reason in this. If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble for the Republic Embassy here on Manaan. And none of us want that now, do we?
I'm not gonna... Alright, you. I want to begin the trial, please. Let's begin. Judges Shelkar, Josa, Nalashakan, Kota, Abdullah. I will find Sunray innocent.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial. You are Ferrith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, Your Honors.
Of course, Your Honor. Ferrith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Elassa is a dark Jedi, isn't
from
she?
What I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
Did you see the murder happen?
Actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
How could Sunny have harmed her if he was a
moving
cripple?
Pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
No additional questions. No. Glupor!
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you? This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room.
Did you plant the metal on Elassa?
Don't do it, Glupor. Lies! Slander! I object!
Glupor Wonky. Did you see the kill?
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
It was crippled. Could he have killed?
But his injuries pained him terribly.
Killed her?
But he always held on. Always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Sunry was a Republic war hero,
yes.
Wasn't he?
He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely, and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith, or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
No. No.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Yeah,
yes,
killing millions
I was.
politics.
I knew she was a Sith. And she would be trying to pump me for information, of course. So I just simply turned the tables. I was working on her, trying to turn her over to the Republic side, trying to turn her into a double agent. But that's kind of ruined now that she's been murdered.
An obviously false story. I have proof here in the form of data recording that proves you were, in fact, having an affair with Elassa.
What's the use now? I had been having an affair with Elassa, it's true. But I realized my mistake and I was going there to end it, but I did not kill her.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
You were going there to end the affair. Would the Sith object?
They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
How could Alyssa have gotten hold of your medal?
The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
Elassa was a spy, wasn't she?
Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
No questions. No.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Elassa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
No one actually witnessed the murder.
Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
No, I think that's enough. Oh, well.
Sunry, no.
Well, I tried.
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
I don't believe this. I mean, Sunry should be remembered as a hero, not as a murderer. That isn't right.
Carth, have you been paying attention? He did kill her. And I failed miserably at getting him off. Whap whap. Well, whatever. Mission accomplished. All right. Takes care of all of that. And I think that's actually where I'm going to stop. I've been streaming for a while. This was a lot of talking in this one, but we got some action at the end, and then more talking. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time I decide to play this.